Welcome everyone. Today is the 6th of October 2018 and this is episode 62 of Priority One Armada Live. I'm your host Winters and my co-hosts tonight are Kat and RIKERS. Kat, how you doing? How's your last week been?
I'm good. It's been super busy and I didn't really get a chance to play much, so I'm glad to be here.
You were definitely missed.
I know. I heard you guys had like a super good time the other night, and I'm bummed I missed it.
We did. There was, let's just call it shenanigans, but man, it was so funny. To be fair, we probably, bet the joke to death. It went on so long, but it was funny at the end of the day, so it was good. RIKERS, how about you, dude? How's your last 7 days been?
And I attended someone's strange wedding. It was really awkward, especially with the guy at the end of the classes jumping up in the camera. I don't know where it was coming up from. And hey, Citizen Cold00 and everyone else on Twitch, how you guys doing today?
Yes.
Look at that Pigpen in the house.
Yes, welcome to all the Twitch viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining us tonight. Hopefully we can keep you entertained throughout the show and keep you up to date on the latest happenings for Star Trek Online and the Priority One Armada. And of course then we'll jump off into an away mission. Anyway, yes, we invite you to head on over to Ryza, instance number 1. That's where we're hanging out tonight. Come join us at the Dabo table as we celebrate Admiral James tying the knot to his beautiful wife Dawn earlier today. In celebration of this glorious event, we are heading to the Dyson Ground Battle Zone to ensure their future entry into Stovacor, because nothing says I love you like going to the Dyson Sphere Ground Battle Zone.
Very James. James would celebrate that way, actually.
Before we shed blood, let's discuss the latest in Star Trek Online and Priority One Armada news. But before I forget, Kat, tell us what we're giving away on tonight's show. I heard it's something quite special.
Well, it is, winners. Also, on tonight's show, we're giving away 3 $20 Steam cards. And
yeah, baby.
These cards were given by James and his wife as a thank you for all the members with all their well wishes that they've been throwing their way this week. So as a celebration of their special day, they gave back to us. And so we thank them for that.
Kudos, thanks.
Yeah.
I know, right? That's so nice. For your chance to win, so you just tune in to Priority One Armada Live on every Saturday and enter the keyword of the day in the chat box. But if you're not a winner, don't worry, because we have giveaways all the time. With that, Winters, is it time for the first giveaway?
It is. So good luck to everyone. For a chance at winning a $20 Steam card, please type in the word wedding into the chat box now for your chance to win $20 worth of Zen. Yeah. While our viewers are typing in that keyword, RIKERS, can you tell us what we have in store for tonight's show?
Well, after the news of the week, we're heading to the Dyson Ground Battle Zone to earn XP marks and, most importantly, dilithium. Afterwards, we might spray paint James' ship purple and load it up with tribbles, so there will be so many tribbles that you'll see them bursting out the windows. Well, that's just one idea since I have the keys to a ship, but if you stick around, you'll never know what crazy things might happen next.
Yeah, well, we love hearing from you. So if you have any questions about the show, weekly giveaways, or you just want to show us some love, then click on the follow button in Twitch so that you'll be notified when we're on the air. While you're at it, come chat with us in-game by joining the Priority One chat channel. It's just type in the in-game chat box /channel_join space Priority One and then hit the enter key. Excuse me, I need some whiskey.
The Priority One Armada staff works amazingly long hours to make content for our community to enjoy. On behalf of everyone at Priority One Armada staff, we just want to take this opportunity and say thank you to everyone for your continued love and support. We make these shows for all to enjoy. So again, thank you for making this show such a success in the Stowe community. With that being said, people are asking us how they can help support this show or buy some of our amazing items displayed during our show. We heard your call to action, and we have 2 options that are available to help support with these activities. First, for all you collectors out there, we have Armada-themed merchandise available for purchase at our Cafe Press store, with new items being added all the time. And finally, people who are just interested in lending a helping hand to our show, then go ahead and click the donate button on our Twitch page. All donations are voluntary, and we give it right back to you in our member services that will help keep this show and the Armada running for years to come. You can find all the links mentioned below on our Twitch page.
Sorry. was,
Not enough whiskey?
Listen, I have a tickle in my throat. I was dying.
Oh, I know. You got to take care of that tickle.
You were in the middle of drinking. We know you were in the middle of drinking, and that's why you couldn't speak, Kat.
Anyway, if you're looking for a friendly and helpful community to join in Star Trek Online, then come join Priority One Armada by simply heading over to PriorityOneArmada.com and sign up today. And we have Federation and KDF fleets on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation.
Fantastic. Well, with that, let's jump right into Star Trek Online news. Kat, tell us all about this Age of Discovery starter pack, please.
Oh man, you had me at tardigrade. So they announced coming on Tuesday. Sorry, I can't read. With the launch of the Age of Discovery, there's going to be a new starter pack that will give you a kickstart to your Age of Discovery character. Because you know you're going to make one. I know I'm going to make one. So not only do you get a cool tardigrade pet, which I'm so excited about, because I think I mentioned before that I would have liked one. But you get, I guess they're coming up with a new game mechanic too for the scaling starship, which I will tell you about in just a second. But you also get in the starter pack 12 inventory slots. So that's in addition to the elite starter pack stuff that you get.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm not absolutely sure about.
Wow, that's a lot. I have a lot of inventory slots, and you know what? Most of them are full. That's just really sad.
The question is if you're already maxed out, will you still get these additional slots?
Nope.
Boo.
Nah.
Okay, well, that sucks. Okay, well, anyway, the other thing, one large 150,000 XP bonus pool, Discovery era phaser sniper rifle, phaser stun bolt pistol, and, okay, so the ship, Walker-class prototype light exploration cruiser. It's a scaling starship. So it's basically like you don't have to go get a new ship every 10 levels because it will level with you. Is that what I'm understanding?
Right,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
All right, so flying her will offer hull and shield values, continue to scale up with as you continue your career in this way. It offers you the choice to not need to train. Okay, yeah, that's what it said. Let's see, what else?
It's only scalable up to level 30, though, so...
Well, because you can start getting pretty good ships at level 40, right? At least the T5Us. So
well, that and you also have the T6 Walker class as well, so people might want that one as well to get that additional boost.
I think I want that ship. I'm thinking. I'm undecided, but I probably will get that ship. So starting on Tuesday, the 9th, and it will be 750 Zen. That's not bad. That's the introductory price. I guess it'll probably go up after that. Oh yeah, normal price is 1,500. Wow, so that's like half off.
Yep.
All right, well, take my money for the tardigrade. I would have paid that anyway.
So obviously, Kat, you're very interested in this, and you're going to pick it up, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Right. How about you, RIKERS? Are you going to pick it up? Is this something you're interested in?
I might. I mean, just at the 750 for the 1,500, maybe not. But if I get it at the introductory, I might do it.
Right.
It's not really that much, so.
Yeah, you're right. It is pretty cheap. It's only 750 Zen. To be honest with you, I'm not very impressed with this pack. I think there's very little in it. But on the other hand, it's only 750 Zen. So I haven't made up my mind yet whether or not I'm going to get it.
Well, and if you start a new character, too, you got the first scalable ship, so you wouldn't have to change ships for a while.
Right.
You can just go ahead and use that one and just keep on upgrading the weaponry and that.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, some of the weaponry is scalable with the ship, too, isn't it?
That I don't know.
The special promotional weaponry is also designed to scale with you as you level up to level 50.
Well, Well,
that's cool.
That's the phaser sniper rifle and the stumble pistol. That's not weapons on the starship.
Well, yeah, that's probably why they're not the
Right.
promotional ones. They're just standard weapons.
Now, you were asking Rikers about the 12 additional slots. This is not an account unlock. It's on the character. So
it's on the first character you unlock. There is other items that are bound to account, which are I believe it's the weapons.
No, it says the bonus XP and inventory can only be claimed, and those are bound to character. But the Discovery era weapons, Vanity Pet, and those are account wide.
Correct.
And the ship is account wide.
Right, but the 12 additional slots, that's not on the account. That's just for the Discovery character. It's a one-time deal on the Discovery character. But it will work in conjunction with the Elite Starter Pack that you were talking about, Kat. So
Interesting. Well, I wouldn't mind 12 more inventory spots.
Right.
For
so
sure.
if you create an Age of Discovery character, which you are, and if you get this pack, you're going to get those 12 slots. Then you're going to have your Elite Starter Pack, and you'll be able to claim that and get even more slots on top of it.
Awesome.
Yeah, so if that was on every character, then I would go hell yeah. But it's just on the one character. And I'm like, yeah, do you know what? For an Age of Discovery character, I don't.
That's why you got to be careful. You got to make sure whatever character you're going to make is the character you're going to want to use it for. Because once you do it, that's it.
Yeah, like I'm not even in the same boat as Kat, where I'm jumping up and down because of the tardigrade. I really don't care. I'm not that big into pets.
They're so cute.
Yeah, Kat and I were talking earlier. We wish it was like if it was a combat tardigrade, we wish it would do like some type of Lorca maneuver on the ground.
Yeah.
Or it'd be some way of transporting yourself anywhere in the known galaxy from the ground to another ground location. That'd be totally awesome. The tardigrade would be awesome to have then.
The Ripper maneuver.
Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. Well, they need to work on that, but I'm still excited. He's so cute.
Yeah, so I don't know, like I keep on going back and forth on this thing, I'm not impressed with the contents, but it is very cheap. And
I mean, 50% off. That's even more than a normal sale.
Yeah. You're right there. It is it's 50% off for the sake of 750 Zen.
It's just a little over $5. Just get it.
Right. Yeah. It's what, $750?
Yep.
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah. They say starter pack, and I'm wondering, is there something else coming? Like, the legacy pack for Legacy of Romulus, or, any of the other.
Yeah, that's what I wondered too. If there's going to be a big pack with other ships, and there has to be.
Sorry, go ahead.
I would have expected it to be released on Friday, the same day that this was. A couple of hours later.
If they're planning an expansion when they do like Klingon, like a KDF side, maybe.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I swear I read something that they're going to stop doing expansions like that. They're going to do it as like mini episode type deals, and they're going to release more of them often throughout the year. So I'm not sure if that's ever going to come true anymore like it's been in the previous years.
Yeah, so, all right, in terms of expansions, after this is released, I don't think we're going to see another expansion for at least 2 years. Minimum 2 years. Could be even longer. You're right, though, Rikers, with what you said. Like the way they were in the past, where they'd done seasons and half seasons, and they'd, release a big pile of content. Those days are finished. And what they're planning to do moving forward is releasing smaller amounts of content, but more regularly. So they're kind of going away from the season releases. I believe a few weeks after Age of Discovery launches, we're going to be getting a new PVEQ or TFO, Task Force Operation. There's supposed to be a new one of those coming out a few weeks after Age of Discovery releases. Might be a month. And that's the way things are going to go moving forward. They're going to trickle stuff out through, every few weeks or month or so. and there'll be something new. But the big season releases with a big chunk of content, I think those days are gone.
Yeah, I think so too. And by the way, in Twitch, Frankie Doodle Space, how you doing? Welcome. Are they going to become more cheaper? I don't know. Maybe at the very beginning, but
which the starter pack?
I think that's what he's talking about. So
this is
if that's
the cheapest
case,
it's ever going to be. This is going to be the cheapest it's ever going to be. 750 Zen a week.
Unless there's some other special sale throughout the year, with services and whatnot.
Yeah, but again, if they do a sale throughout the year, the highest that ever goes is 30%, and that's for a flash sale. This is actually 50% off. This is going to be the best price it's ever going to be. It's not. It's never going to be 750 again. Not unless they celebrate the 1 year anniversary and do it again like that. Because I know they've done that with Legacy of Romulus, but that's the last time that they've done it.
Yeah, you're probably right. And no, Citizen Cold, I don't think there's going to be Tellarites at launch of Age of Discovery.
Yeah. So a lot of people are very confused with the use of the word expansion, because they kind of are calling it expansion. They're not. And a lot of people are thinking that there's going to be a huge amount of content, and really there isn't. And I'm kind of worried that people are going to be very disappointed come Tuesday when they see exactly what is released. And what is it? Two missions, 2 story missions.
Yeah, like it's basically just a tutorial, right? And a mission.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And the ability to make characters in the Discovery timeline.
Right.
But you never know. It might work out. If they are in true reality going to bring out more missions more regularly, then it could pan out. I don't know. Just we'll have to see.
Yeah. Well, the story is going to be all Discovery related. That's the whole idea. Age of Discovery. We are now in the Age of Discovery. And that's going to continue for the next God knows how many years. Where we're going to be dealing with all Discovery themed missions and stories. That's what it's going to be focused on. So it could be like this for the next 5 years. Who knows? Maybe even longer. It's going to be all Discovery related.
Yeah, but we got a lot of stuff that we can do for the time being, especially with the new Tier 6 reputations coming out. So a lot of people on top of the missions and whatever else are going to have to work on building those up. So at least we have stuff to do during that time.
Yeah.
And the winter event's just around the corner.
Yeah, indeed. That's creeping up on us as well. Definitely. Okay. Let's move on from that. It is time to announce the winner of our first giveaway, which was for $20 worth of Zen, a Steam card worth of $20, sponsored by Admiral James, who got married today. Congratulations to him and his new wife, Dawn. Anyway, the winner of a $20 Steam card is Flexton20.
No, fixed.
Congratulations,
Congrats.
Flexton20.
Congrats, Alex.
Let me know what your in-game handle is, and we'll get
really,
you that
you gotta
prize.
ask him that?
Hey, look, I keep so much stuff upstairs that stuff is bound to fall out. And by the way, Alex, you're in my spot. I'm not in your spot, by the way, buddy. Okay. You think I didn't see that message? I seen that message. He was like, "Winters, get out of my spot." I was like, I have to be in the central position so that I can capture as many people on screen as possible. I'm like, you move. But anyway. I don't know. Should we roll the dice again? Should we give that to somebody else?
Alex, you probably should move.
Oh, that's funny stuff. Right.
But now you can get the starter pack and still have Zen left over.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And Matthew Prime, I know you have your question that you wanted a Halloween event for Stowe. They may not be having anything real big in general, but we might be having something, so stay tuned.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, for us? For Halloween?
For us, yeah.
Well, we
a special
definitely are
Armada
having a
event?
thing.
Well...
Maybe. We'll have to see.
We never do things like that, do we?
No, never.
Never. We'd never organize something for Halloween. Yeah.
Wait, there's a whole holiday about dressing up in costumes? What? Shocked. I am shocked. Shocked at this
Candy
news.
and movies and everything else. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I know.
Watch this space. Just watch this space.
I mean, it's like watching Rocky Horror Picture Show, the classic of all Halloween movies.
Oh man, love that movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Moving on to item number 2, RIKERS. Can you tell us all about Red Alert's special events, please?
All right, Red Alert, everyone. Starting October 4th, Red Alerts will only be available as special weekend events with improved rewards. When Red Alerts are activated, you'll be able to earn 35 marks of your choice every time you play. And get this, it has no cooldowns, so you can play as much as you want. These task force operations, as they're calling it now, the PvE queues, if you're not aware, will return to the galaxy regularly. So make sure you keep an eye out on them. And in fact, for this weekend, Stowe started with a multiple Red Alert bonus event. The Borg, Alaji, Tholian, and Zenkethi Red Alerts are all up and running until Monday, October 8th. So make sure to take advantage of these events so you can save up for the upcoming release of the Tier 6 reputations.
Is that James?
I just seen that. Yes, James
in
has
what-
tuned
what?
in. Yep.
James, aren't you supposed to be drinking heavily and celebrating your marriage?
And eating tacos or chips or whatever you're doing at that Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, do you guys
Right?
do that thing with the garter? And, you've got things you need to take care of, buddy.
Do you have the piñata?
Oh, and also special shout out to Hunter, who says he has returned.
Fantastic.
Welcome back, Hunter.
Yeah, welcome back, Hunter, definitely.
And again, congratulations, James and Donna, on your guys' wedding.
Yeah.
It was really good service.
Yeah, it was great tuning in for that earlier. So anyone that doesn't know, James actually streamed the ceremony on our Twitch page earlier. And because we're all over the world, and it's not feasible really.
He wasn't made out of money.
Yeah, to actually attend the actual event, but we done it by streaming the actual ceremony on the Twitch page. So yeah, it was really cool.
I felt like I was there.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, because we would have sat in the back anyway, and
We would have done the exact same thing, talking about other people in there.
Yeah.
It was good though. No, James and Don looked really happy. James looked super happy because we could see him. The angle of the camera was more that direction than on Dawn, but she looked lovely from what I could tell.
Yep.
The only bad thing was that the audio crapped out on us, so we weren't able to hear what they were saying, but it was okay.
It was a nice crowd of people watching it though as well.
Like 30 people.
Yeah.
It's like you had a whole, like all the rows would have been full.
Yeah.
It was just funny because some of them were quite casual going in there with their clothing. I was like, man, I've never been to a wedding where I can go in a pair of shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah, indeed.
It still looked like everyone was having a good time.
Yeah, it really did.
Totally.
It was a new experience for me anyway. But I enjoyed it. It was cool.
Nice.
Anyway, going back to this Red Alert thing. Kat, what do you think of this change? Is it good? Is it bad? Do you like it? Do you hate it?
I'm kind of bummed about it, actually, because, if you're just hanging around waiting to do something or you're kind of bored, I always just do a Red Alert to get some marks, because it's fast and, you do it. I do it all the time, so I don't know that I like that it's not going to be available whenever I want to do it.
I hear you. How about you, RIKERS?
I'm in a similar boat. I mean, I do them all the time as well. I mean, it's interesting that, you get a little improved rewards and you're able to do it as much as you want. But I'm not sure if they mean if it's really as much as you want through Task Force Operation Queue, where you have to wait for it to come up again, or if you can automatically just go into it each time. That's the thing it doesn't really specify.
Sorry, could you run that by me one more time? I didn't quite understand what your concern is.
The Task Force Operation, the randomizer that they're putting into the PvE queue.
Yeah.
Well, it says you can play the Red Alerts as much as you want without having any cooldowns, but are they talking about Is that through the randomizer, or could you manually go in and keep on doing it over and over and over again?
So, right, you know the way they have upgrade weekends or Alachi or shuttle weekends, things like that? That's what they're doing with them. They're taking all the red alerts out, and from time to time they're going to run a red alert weekend, and they'll bring back those queues. And there's no cooldown on them anymore. So on an average day, they're not going to be available until they bring them back like a weekend event. Does it make sense
like
now?
I said, on those weekend events, I understood that part. But when it's out for the weekend, are you able to go into the PvE queue and select them normally by itself?
Yeah.
Or do you have to go through the new task force operation randomizer in order to play as much as you want without cooldowns?
Nope. There's no cooldowns on them whatsoever. So going through the random thing, you can end up in anything. And there's no cooldowns on that stuff.
That's why I was concerned.
If you go onto a specific mission that you select and not through the random system, there will be cooldowns. But here's the exception to the rule. The red alerts, when they come back, will not have any cooldowns on them. So that's the exception to the rule. Just like now, or is it now or was it last weekend? I can't even remember when they done this. Hang on a second, let me check the PvEQ window. Are they still in the game?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, they are. So if you play Borg Red Alert now, that's exactly the way it's going to work from now on. Like, I can jump into a Borg Red Alert now, complete it, and then go back into it again. And that's the way it's going to work. But come Monday, they're going to disappear from the menu.
What's the harm
So
in
this
a
is
little
essentially
friendly
a Red Alert weekend that we're getting right now.
Yeah, correct. I'm just concerned because it's, this whole new task force operation thing is new to everyone. So I didn't know if they really thought about that when they brought out the red alert, because they don't really delve into it too much. So it's kind of, we'll see.
Well, I'm on the fence with this. It's very much 50-50 for me. I don't like that they're taking the queues out from the normal day-to-day queue list.
Keep your
And,
eyes on
making
the
them
wheel.
weekend events that come around every couple of weeks or months. I don't like that you can't get the daily reward package anymore for, each particular type of mark. I do like that there's no cooldown on them, and I do like that they increased the number of marks that it rewards. So it's two things I like and two things that I don't like. And I'm very much on the fence. I don't know which way to go with it, to be perfectly honest with you.
The table isn't rigged anymore.
I actually wish they gave a little bit more in the awards, because I'd rather just do if I'm looking to get gamma marks, I'd rather just do a gamma mission and get more marks off of it than I would doing those red alerts.
Davo!
Yeah. I'm like Kat, from time to time I'll do red alerts if I'm doing nothing, or I'm killing time while I'm waiting for a cooldown for a different queue or something like that.
Or if you're close to, getting a new tier on your ship.
Right.
Oh, yeah, totally. That
Exactly.
makes sense.
Yeah,
That spot,
you need something to do that's fast, and you can get XP and get through it and, be done.
Davo with Elite has
Yeah.
a license card to Borg
I'm very much in the
Enterprises.
same boat as yourself, Kat. So, yeah, I don't know if this is a good move or not. Time will tell. But with the release of Age of Discovery, it should be a hell of a lot easier to get those marks that you're trying desperately to get, but you can't get them because let's say you're looking for, I'm trying to pick a mark, competitive
Like
marks.
Undine.
Davo
Maybe
more
not competitive.
competitive.
Maybe not competitive because there's we'll go for Undine. All right. You want to get Undine marks, and you're trying to play Undine Infiltration, but nobody's playing it. Well, when Age of Discovery comes, you should now be able to queue up for nearly any mission or TFO, and you should be able to get that kicking off relatively quickly, like within the first 30 seconds, I would imagine.
But it's only if they use the randomizer. They
Yeah,
go
but
manually.
you see,
yeah.
the whole idea is that they're promoting the random option. They want people to play the random option. So if I specifically want undie marks, I'm like, I don't want to take the chance with the random option because I'm a new player. I want to play this specific mission on normal. Then it's going to pull in the rest of the people from the random side, and I get to play the mission that I want.
Yeah, I guess it's just all depending. We'll have to see, because like if some people, like if you want to watch a particular Star Trek show, an actual episode, you just want to go directly to it. You don't want to have to watch the whole season to get to it.
Yeah.
So there's going to be people that aren't going to like it, and there'll be some that will like it. So we'll just have to see how it plays. Yeah.
You know,
no matter. I just want some level of control, either ground or space or something like that, so you can be like. For me, if it's completely random, ground or space, the first one I get is going to be Bug Hunt, and I'm going to be mad.
On Elite.
I'm never going to play it again.
Yeah. I don't know how they've worked out that problem, because I've seen people bringing it up with Borticus. Is there going to be an option to select only ground or only space? Because you would have two particular specializations if it's space, and you'd have two if it was ground. So
I can't wait to go on the randomizer in the Battle of Cortez pops up.
Yeah. Well, no, that won't, because it's elite, and the randomizer is only for normal and advanced.
Oh, that's not fun.
Yeah, there's no elite through the random system. Anyway, moving on to item number 3. Kat, are you silly for Tilly?
I am silly for Tilly. I haven't watched the short yet, but I do want to watch it because I know that the new short for Discovery came out on the 4th. But it's kind of interesting because in conjunction with that, Star Trek Online is celebrating how much everyone is silly for Tilly. So they're doing it's kind of really cool. They're paying tribute to the people in your life that you want to nominate to the game that are special to you. So you submit a video nominating someone, explaining why they bring you joy, like Tilly brings, for everyone in the show. And you post that to Twitter and with the hashtag Silly for Tilly or hashtag Age of Discovery at Star Trek Online Game. And they're going to pick 10 favorites. You get a t-shirt, the hashtag Silly for Tilly t-shirt that I saw Elijah wearing. That was pretty cool.
Yep.
And those are made, and you can order those at sillyfortilly.com. I actually really want one. But if you're one of the people that they pick, you get a T6 Crossfield class vessel for you and whoever you nominate if they also have a account in game. That's so cool. So, it's kind of anybody that brings you joy that you want to share a story about. I think that's a pretty cool tribute.
Yeah, it is. And what I really love about this is hashtag Silly for Tilly is a 100% Priority One thing.
Moniker?
We're the ones that came up with it. Priority. It was actually Jace. He was.
Oh, that's awesome.
He was the first one to come up with Silly for Tilly, and the sillyfortilly.com is Henry, our artist. Sorry, Jesus, can't even talk. He done up the site and done up the t-shirts.
Very cool. I like Silly for Tilly and Crazy for Killy. That's awesome.
Yeah. So, did you guys, RIKERS, did you nominate anyone, or did you take part in this, or are you interested?
No, but I bet you James would try to nominate himself.
Probably.
Nominate Bacon.
How about you, Cass?
Bacon and Sally.
Who?
No, I haven't. But I was trying to think of who I would nominate. I haven't come up with anyone yet.
Yeah,
I just like whoever wins the 2 grand prize winners get that Crossfield science vessel.
I know. I want that ship so bad.
I wouldn't mind getting my hands on it, but I'm not going to lose any sleep on it if I don't, and I probably won't. I'm kind of like you, Kat, as well. I'm like, who do I pick? Or, I'm trying to think of someone in the way that, they described, and...
Well, on Twitch, they're giving you ideas.
Really?
Sal says, pick me. Frankie Doodle Space says, no, pick me.
There'd be a riot now breaking out on Twitch chat.
Nice. Well, that's a pretty cool thing to give out those ships for, people recognizing the special people in their lives.
Yeah, well, and the t-shirts as well. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right, let's move on to item number 4. RIKERS, can you tell us the stats of the Swarm ship, please?
Well, with the upcoming release of the Swarm Lockbox and Age of Discovery on October 9th, new ships are going to be bound to the following. So I try to break this down a little bit. There is a lot of information. So here's a few of the ships that are going to be coming in the Swarm Lockbox. The first one is the Herc Assembly Multi-Mission Science Vessel. Originally, it was supposed to be, well, actually it is. It's a long-range scout ship with strong auxiliary and sensor systems designed for supporting roles in scientific endeavors. So it's basically the Herc's version of a science crew and ship. So that's what that is. It comes with a console, universal tractor field. Basically, it significantly impairs your target's movement while dealing heavy kinetic damage. So you might want to take a look at that. It does come with a Starship Trade, which is the Hive Bearer. Once you unlock it after getting your level 5 Starship Mastery, you'll be able to temporarily spawn aligned swarm pets whenever you launch hangar pets or whenever one of them is defeated. Now, each pet will last 60 seconds or until you're killed, but you can only have up to a total of 8 swarmers active at a time. That sounds kind of cool because that would just drive me nuts having all of those swarms around as I'm just trying to fight this one individual ship. So we'll have to see. Then we also have the Herc Ravager Escort Carrier. The Ravager vessel was originally intended to resource harvesters and fast-moving cargo haulers, but it was repurposed as a frontline assault vessel. And this is basically it was used to pick up resources before they went crazy, and after they went crazy, now that it's a wartime ship. That's the best way to explain it. Equipped, it comes with a number of potent weapon systems, including some modifications to their mining systems. So it makes the ship a very formidable vessel. It does come with the Universal Council amplifying a Ravager beam, which once activated, a powerful burst of energy will fire directly into the front of your ship for a short duration, dealing significant kinetic damage to all foes caught in its path. This ship in particular comes with a new experimental weapon, the Rapid Pulse Abrading Mining Laser. This experimental weapon is designed to focus down one target, dealing rapid pulses with heavy kinetic damage and gaining increased armor penetration the longer the fire is on the same spot. And finally, the Starship trait it comes with is the Nullifier Warhead. Once you achieve your level 5 Starship Mastery, it activates any torpedo abilities such as a high yield or torpedo spread and launches a flood of nullifiers around your ship. There's a lot more information about this and the other ships that are available there. Detailed information will be at StarTrekOnline.com.
Okay. We'll start off with Kat. Are you interested in either of these ships?
Well, I always like a science ship.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm always tempted to get a science ship, but I don't know. I'm kind of interested in the console with the electrical damage because I've been trying to do some experiments with some electrical builds, but I don't know. I don't know if I am a big fan of those. It's kind of almost like the Zenkethi ships. I wasn't really into those.
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't know. I'm on the fence, but I kind of like the sound of those consoles. So if that's something you can get without getting the ship, maybe.
How about you, RIKERS? Are you interested in either of these ships?
I tried the first Herc ship they released earlier this year, and I wasn't really impressed.
Mm-hmm.
I like the swarms. I like having like 50 billion of them all around there attacking whatever I'm going after, but I don't think I'm gonna get the ship unless someone gives it to me or I get it by chance. But yeah, I'm not like hunting for it.
I'm not particularly interested in them, but I will say that starship trait, what was it called, Hive Bearer?
Yeah.
That sounds really good for a carrier.
So
it's not really the ship that I'm interested in. It's the starship trait. That's about the only thing that kind of piqued my interest.
Yeah, for me it was that trait and the experimental weapon because brand new experimental weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does sound interesting, especially if you already have that other mining laser console. That might be a pretty interesting combination.
Yeah, it could be.
I just like collecting all the experimental weapons because then you never know. It might one might work good on another one.
Which one's your favorite?
I use the Voice of the Prophets? Is that what it is?
That's my favorite too.
That's my favorite one. That also seems to be the highest damage that I've seen out of all the other ones so far.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Right. Okay, let's move on to item number 5, which is console news. Excuse me. So from Thursday, October 4th until Monday, October 8th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, Star Trek Online is having a 20% off sale on services. For detailed information on what services items qualify for, you can visit StarTrekOnline.com. So things like character slots, account shared bank slots, bridge officer slots, captain rename token, captain retrain token, character slots, duty officer slots, inventory slots, and so on. So that's pretty cool. And we actually just had one of those for ourselves on PC last week, I want to say. Last weekend.
That's why I loaded up my character slots in preparation of Age of Discovery.
Right, yeah.
I might have got some too.
I've actually only got one more batch of 4 slots. I can only buy 4 more slots and I'm maxed. That's all I can buy.
Yeah,
oh my
I think
God.
I have 8 left.
Yep.
Wow.
But I've got...
Does it tell you how many you have left?
Yeah, I've got No. So I know how many characters I have and I know how many empty slots I have, so I know how many more I can buy, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds mathy.
It's a little bit, yeah. Yeah, so that's basically everything for console news. So let's move on to patch notes. And there wasn't a whole lot for patch notes, but that's to be expected, leading up to the release of a major season or season release. So, general, red alerts have been changed to special weekend events, and we talked about that earlier. Cooldowns have been removed from these queues or TFOs. We talked about that earlier. And rewards have also been restructured, basically increased, and they removed the daily bonus from them. For more details, visit the Red Alert Special Events blog. Okay, on to Priority One Armada activities. Happy birthdays. We want to give a special happy birthday to Lieutenant Starstrike, Lieutenant T. Aspera, Lieutenant Commander Zulifkar. I think that's right.
Yeah, sorry. I tried to do it as best as I could.
Yep. Captain Madman and Captain Maladroid. Yeah, alright, okay. Sorry if I butchered any of those names, but sincerely, happy birthday, guys. Hope you all had a fantastic day.
Happy birthday, guys.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
While we're giving out congratulations, we want to say a very big congratulations to Admiral James and his new wife Dawn, who tied the knot earlier on today. And we wish them all the very best and happiness together as they start this incredible journey. So yeah, well done, guys, and wish you all the best in the future.
Woohoo! Party in the bedroom.
RIKERS.
Jesus. Right, moving on to Priority One Armada news. First up is Priority One PS4. Upgrade Shipyard 5 for Starbase is now complete. Well done, guys. That is brilliant.
Good job.
Their upgrade Starbase is for Tier 5 is now available, so they'll be starting that shortly in the next week or two. House of Martok KDF fleet is now level 27. Infrastructure 2 Colony World is on cooldown, and Upgrade Trade Facilities 2 on the dilithium mine is also on cooldown. So well done, guys. That is some incredible progress that has been made there.
Hunter's saying that they are almost more than halfway through the Starbase Tier 5 upgrade.
Nice. Excellent. That is brilliant. Sticking with Xbox, some special events for October. October 19th is the costume contest for the Xbox guys for the scariest or most menacing costume for your character. Screenshots to be posted on the Armada website. October 27th, the search for Krull, a little galactic hide and seek. And on October 28th, a special Star Trek trivia held in Fleet Chat. Supreme Commander Krull will post a full announcement on the Armada website with dates, times, rules, and prizes for each event. So there's some pretty good news coming up for you guys who are playing on Xbox. And Supreme Commander Krull has clearly put a lot of time and effort into thinking about all this stuff and planning it. So well done to you.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah, definitely.
He'd be crazy.
Priority One PC. So Priority One Armada and Priority One Beta fleets are level 81 and well on their way to Tier 5 already. So huge congratulations to those guys there. That's really some incredible progress.
Great job, guys.
Priority One Gamma and Priority One Epsilon are both level 80. Gamma Fleet has its last Tier 4 upgrade on cooldown, and it should be finished by the end of next week. So again, well done to everybody in both of those fleets. That again is some incredible progress.
So now that we're at Tier 4, how much longer do you think it's going to take us to get to 5?
It's hard to say.
Has it seemed like it's been a year already?
Yeah, I kind of expected it to be at this stage by after a year. I said about 2 years, probably to get them up to Tier 5. But that's just a rough estimate. I have no idea, but we're getting there. Like I said, Alpha and Beta are well on their way to Tier 5 already. So, and we're only what are we in now? We're beginning of October. We still have a couple of months left, so things are going really well. Moving on to Priority One Ferengi Alliance, it has reached level 52, which is amazing progress considering there is only 37 members in the fleet. If you're interested in joining the Ferengi Alliance fleet with your Ferengi character, anyone who holds the fleet rank of captain in any of our fleets, Fed or KDF, can submit an application on the Armada website for your Ferengi business license. Once approved, you will be issued your business license and a fleet invite will be sent to your Ferengi character. So if you're interested, that's how you can join.
But if they're not greedy enough, we can deny them, right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, you see, you have to get your business license first,
Must earn profit.
Yep. A Ferengi without Latinum is no Ferengi at all. No, a Ferengi without profit, isn't it? A Ferengi without profit is no Ferengi at all. Which one is it?
I don't know. I want to see how long it takes you to solve it.
Right. Anyway, House of Martok has its final Tier 4 upgrade on cooldown, and it will complete in approximately 1 day and 17 hours from now.
All right.
The House of Moog will start its final Tier 4 upgrade in approximately 8 hours, but is already well on its way to Tier 5. And yeah, I know, it's crazy.
And they've all gone really fast, too.
Yes, definitely. The House of Grilka has its second Tier 3 the House of Grilka has its second last Tier 3 upgrade on the dilithium mine on cooldown and will be finished in approximately 8 days and 11 hours. Once this completes, the final Tier 3 upgrade for the mine will become available and will give everyone in Grilka a 15% discount in the dilithium store, as well as for all future projects and upgrade costs. Grilka has also reached level 46.
Wow.
Again,
how long have we have her active? Has it been half a year?
Not even. We activated it in June. Remember, for the anniversary?
Close. It's getting pretty darn close.
Yeah. Already level 46. Moog, all the fleets, they're getting incredible progress, but Grilka and Moog have really jumped up very, very fast.
Kudos to all that have contributed.
Yeah, exactly. Well done to everybody. That is tremendous work. Absolutely fantastic. Excuse me. So, that is Priority One Armada news. Moving on to senior officer promotions. To Captain Salaknar, and I probably butchered that, from Fleet Admiral Winters, level 5 security clearance, on stardate... Whoops, I don't have my stardate ready. On stardate 96369.25. Know ye that, reposing special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and abilities, I do appoint you a Vice Admiral in Priority One on or about this stardate. This officer will therefore carefully and diligently discharge the duties of the office to which appointed, by doing and performing all manner of things thereunto belonging. I do strictly charge and require those officers and other personnel of lesser rank to render such obedience as is due an officer of this grade and position. And this officer is to observe and follow such orders and directives from time to time as may be given by me or the future Admiral of the Fleet, Priority One, or superior officers acting in accordance with the laws and regulations of the United Federation of Planets, Starfleet Command, and Priority One. This commission is to continue in force during the pleasure of the Admiral of the Fleet, Priority One, for the time being, under the provisions of those regulations relating to officers and conduct of Priority One in which this appointment is made. By the Admiral of the Fleet, Fleet Admiral Winters, Commander-in-Chief, Priority One Armada. Congratulations, Sal, you have been promoted to Vice Admiral. Well done, dude. Congratulations.
Congratulations, buddy.
Congrats.
Wow, that was a mouthful.
I know.
Yeah. So, yeah, well done, Mark. You will be contacted within the week and start going over your responsibilities and all that other good stuff and, yeah, things. Right. Moving on. We want to highlight one very special member within the entire Armada, and that is Captain Bosch at Jedi 0011. Captain Bosch is a regular supporter of the Armada, and we want to thank him so much for his donation that he made recently to the Priority One Armada website. Without the support of members like Captain Bosch, there's no way that we'd be able to keep the lights on around here. And any donations that come in are all used for the community, for things like website hosting fees, TeamSpeak hosting fees, domain names, and so on and so forth. So thank you, Captain Bosch, so much for your continued support. It really, really means a lot, and we thank you very sincerely. Cheers, dude.
Yeah, thank you, Bosch. And also, just to let you know, while we were on the show, Lieutenant Battles actually donated $10 too.
Oh, wow.
Thank you. And thank you, Bosch, for your continued support.
Yep. Thank you guys so much. We've become a victim of our own success, as in Priority One Armada. There's no way that this could be run by any one person. Like, we've got a really great team of people and volunteers, and it does incur real life costs, and like I said, there's no way we'd be able to do it without members like Captain Bosch. So it really means an awful lot for his continued support. So thank you so much, dude. Right, next up is another giveaway. That is what we are going to do. So we would like you to type in the word ring into the Twitch chat now to enter yourself in with a chance of winning a $20 Steam card. Type in the word ring. And while everybody is doing that, where did we say we're going for our away mission? Dyson Ground Battle Zone?
We are going to Dyson Ground Battle Zone. It looks like instance number 2 is the best one right now.
Right, I am just switching my specializations.
Ooh, I need to do that.
Yeah, don't forget to switch your specializations.
Platinum is a girl.
So thanks everyone for coming to Ryza to chill out and party.
To chillax.
But it is now time to beam up to our ship, and we're going to the Dyson Sphere ground battle zone. Alex, you just won $20 worth of Zen, so if you want, I can take that back and we can give it to somebody else.
Oh, what did he do now?
He says he wants a raise, so we can take...
He got a raise.
Yeah. Let's see, what am I looking for? Allied space, isn't it? Allied zone. There we go.
Do I have time to get a refresher drink?
Yeah, sure. Fire ahead.
I'm very parched.
As long as you see her,
You're
as long as you
parched.
sing she has to sing a beer drinking song though. On her way to
It's
99
not beer.
bottles of beer in the wall.
Y'all
99
sing and
bottles
I'll be
of
right
beer. You take one
right.
down, you pass it around. There's 98 bottles of beer on the wall.
There we go.
Oh, Lord. Okay, I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
So for people in Twitch, what has everyone been up to this past week? What do you think of some of the exciting news that we've discussed earlier today?
Let's see. I have no idea what instance I'm in. How many instances are there?
There's only 2 instances. I'm in instance 2. It has only 8.
I'm in 2. Yeah. Looks like there's 11 people in it at the moment.
Yeah. I just like us coming right now.
If instance 3 opens up, we'll jump into that one. That's what we'll do if 3 opens up.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Did someone say tequila? I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I know, right? Tequila.
Give Alex elevator shoes as a raise. Yeah, I know. Sal, I saw that the season 2 of Discovery trailer was out. The second one.
I actually haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, it's posted on our website right now. It's pretty good. You guys should take a look at it. It's a little weird looking at yet another Spock in yet another Pike, but that's just me because I'm real old school from back, way back when Star Trek was younger. So it's a little weird for me sometimes.
Instance 3 just opened up. Everyone try and transfer to Instance 3. And that'll ensure, that we get the most amount of people that is actually here into the same instance, because no doubt there was people that was already in Instance 2 when RIKERS jumped in.
Yeah, I jumped into Instance 3. There was already 9 people here.
Yeah, well, this just means that, we're all together. It's the best thing to do.
All right, I'm back. What instance are we in?
3.
Instance 3.
Instance 3, and that ensures that it's just us. Alright, so we don't have to worry about teams, really, but I am going to send invites just to random people here that are on the same instance. If anybody else wants to do it,
Oh, I'm not.
feel free.
I'm in a different instance.
Well, we'll get into Instance 2 quick.
You better check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Oh, no, wait. Oh, no. Yeah. You guys are in 3. I'm in 2.
Come on into 3.
Vodka and Red Bull, I seriously feel that's a bad combination.
Well, that's a cool outfit. That's the Bortesque outfit. That looks really good on the let's see it. Is it a Lethean? I think that's a Lethean.
Cat, people on Twitch are asking, what are you drinking tonight?
Oh, whiskey.
Everything.
Yeah, I'm having, maybe a little bit of a sore throat from some allergies, so I thought, whiskey would be the best thing.
I thought you just buy out a whole store for the day, whatever they have, that's what you're drinking.
No. Well, there's a bunch of us in 2. I think I might stay in 2. Maybe we'll just take over a couple instances.
Winters, you look so stiff. There you go. Now you started moving.
Yeah, no, I was just sending a message to the team. We'll start off in the park. So if people want to start putting teams together, out of the people that was in the instance with you, do so, you know, because you can work together as one big group.
All right, if you're in instance 2, yeah, there you go. Start Xing up. Oh, right on. Thanks, Panda.
Oh man, now I'm hungry for Panda Express.
All right, we're going to the park. Oh, dang, you already are in the park.
I know Windress took off like a bat out of hell, and
I know. I'm like,
yeah, I was like, where the hell are you going?
Way.
90 bottles of beer on the wall, 90 bottles of beer. You take one down, you pass it around. There's 97 bottles of beer on the wall.
You forgot about 98.
No, I done 98 the last time.
Oh, okay. Must have been drunk already.
There we go. That's what I was looking for. What the hell? Danger close! Danger close!
Ah! That was interesting. I never seen a Voth with the sign that says teleporting to console on it.
Oh, I think I kind of want to bring my dinosaur with lasers.
Oh yeah, you gotta bring your dinosaur. Well, I'm saying that now, and I didn't even bring mine, but...
I don't even think I claimed it on this character.
Actually, I probably saw one of my other Voths. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Gotta bring them on.
Man, they are just being annihilated here.
I can't bring him up for another 3 minutes. And I've been having this weird itch where I want to watch. Do you remember the 90s television show on ABC called Dinosaurs?
The dinosaurs,
Puppet?
yeah.
The claymation one?
Yeah.
Not the mama.
Not the mama. There we
Oh,
go.
yeah.
I saw something about, it was talking about things you didn't know about the show, and I was like, you know what, I probably should watch it again. It's been so long since I've seen it. And apparently, I guess it's on YouTube or something, or not YouTube, Netflix or something like that.
I used to love watching that show.
Well,
It was fun.
speaking of 90s shows, you know what I've been watching is Highlander.
Oh, Highlander, wow. Yeah,
I
used to
love
watch
that show.
Oh, it's not a new one, it's just the originals, right?
Yeah, the show, though, is so good. I was
Yeah, it
watching,
was.
like, the 3rd season, and I was like, I really feel like I've seen these, but these are so good.
Yeah, I was watching Endgame the other day. That was, the time where, was it Duncan MacLeod and...
The movie?
Yeah.
Oh, that one's
He
so
killed
bad.
his- yeah,
It's
he killed
so
his
bad.
cousin. It was on TV, so I watched it. I was so hoping that they were going to do more, but then they had that other series with the girl, and I just didn't care for it too much. And the police officer, you remember that one?
I didn't watch that.
Was it Raven, or was the Highlander Raven?
Oh, I didn't know anything about that. Someone's asking where I'm at. I'm in instance number 2 in the park.
Yeah, after the original season of Highlander ended, she was like one of the love interests for the main character in
Amanda?
the series. Yeah, but they called her Raven or something like that.
Oh,
And she worked with a police detective and, I don't know, getting all the other Highlanders. I don't remember what it was. It was so
There's an
bad.
animated Highlander too? No, I need to see that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's what Matter Scout said. That's awesome. I had no clue.
I heard there might be possibility of a remake for that coming out soon.
I don't know. I kind
That
of love
wouldn't be
Adrian
surprising at
Paul.
all.
Well, yeah, they want to remake everything.
Yeah, I know. There isn't an original bone left in Hollywood, is there? Let's just remake this, tell the same stories again, and make it.
Well,
look
I'm also
cooler.
a little concerned too. You know, I'm happy that they're going to have more Star Trek shows on television, and they're bringing back Picard and whatever else they're going to do. I'm just afraid of saturation. There's going to be so much that people are just going to be bored of it. You know what I mean? That's what happened last time.
You never have too much Star Trek.
Yeah, I'm still on board with all of those things, though.
No, I still was too. But I think what happened was, well, at least that's what the studios are saying, that not enough people were watching because it was just oversaturation of Star Trek. And so it eventually just started getting old and boring and people stopped watching. And I kept on thinking to myself, well, I liked it. I didn't see there was anything wrong with it. I mean, even with Enterprise, it had its faults, but I would have still continued watching it.
Yeah, I really did not like the ending of that show.
Oh yeah, it was a pretty bad ending. But you know what? It's been a long road.
Oh, don't you start with that again.
96 bottles of beer on the wall. 96 bottles of beer. You take it down, you pass it around. There's 95 bottles of beer on the wall.
Oh,
See, we're getting from there to here.
Krieger just brought up Magnum PI. What the heck?
Yeah,
people?
no, that
There's
disappointed me.
One Magnum.
Tom Selleck.
Selleck is the only Magnum we ever needed. I don't need another one. He was fine.
I mean, I kind of watched some of the previews of it, and I was really unimpressed.
It'd be like trying to have Baywatch without the Hoff. I mean, because they tried, right? And it's just not even right.
Did they really?
Yeah, they
like
actually
the movie.
replaced them with the
never
same
seen the
character
movie.
name, but he still showed up as someone else.
Man, I used to love Baywatch, but then it was like, yeah, okay, this is just crap. And it was like, yeah, Pamela Anderson isn't doing it for me anymore.
Yeah, I know you're probably on the beach over in Ireland doing "I'll be there" in slow motion.
Oh, God, yeah, that was the theme for that, wasn't it?
There's like the
I'll be
button joke
ready.
from everyone.
I don't think they could do a Knight Rider remake because, like, your car kind of already talks to you. I mean,
They already did the remake, remember?
they did. Oh god,
That was in 2012 or something like that, and it failed miserably. Where Kit was like a Mustang, or I don't remember what it was.
Oh, Kiss.
no.
The
never
coolest thing
saw
I
it?
ever seen as a kid
No.
was Kiss driving up into the back of the 18-wheeler. That was like the
That was
coolest
so
thing.
cool.
Yeah. I was like, oh my god, that one he just only drive up at the back of it. That's cool. Remember all
Yeah,
my toy trucks, and I was like, why don't the back doors open on this damn thing? I want to do the same thing.
I was lucky enough when it was still at Universal Studios as a tour attraction. I got to sit in the original car, and it's weird because there's someone talking to you on the other end. There's like some announcer guy hitting up somewhere so you could see people in the car, but it was still cool overall. It had shown its wear and tear though. I think eventually they sold the original to some guy in what was it? Somewhere in the middle of the country of the United States. I don't remember exactly where, and then it passed hands to someone else.
Huh. Well, yeah, that movie, Knight Rider 2000. No.
Hey, I watched Knight Rider 2000. It was overly not that great, but I still liked it because David Hasselhoff was in it. So I just kind of watched it.
I do like the Hoff.
That, and you gotta like the voice of Kit.
Yeah, I do like that voice.
Boy Meets World, and whatever the other show was after that, Girl Meets World. Mr. Feeney.
Is that where that guy's voice? Huh? Yep, I guess it is.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't ever put
Yeah.
it together.
Yeah, I forgot what his name is. William something. If anyone in Twitch knows, just let us know. But yeah, he was the voice. I was hoping he was going to be back for when they did the reboot, but they got Val Kilmer instead.
What?
You guys really got to catch up. It lasted for one season.
I don't watch TV all that often.
YouTube it. It was that bad. YouTube it. It's probably on there for free.
You're not selling it to me.
I wasn't trying to sell it. I was just telling you it's there. It's like when you see a train wreck. You don't want to see it, but you just have to. But yeah, Val Kilmer was the voice of the new Kit car, and it was weird. Kit was like a transformer, and it's like, oh, this isn't right.
That seems really weird. And also, Val Kilmer, speaking of people that did not age well.
Really? I haven't seen him.
Well, I think he has cancer too, doesn't he?
Oh, well, I don't know about that. If that's true, that's really sad.
Because I mean, he's a good actor. I really liked him in a lot of movies. What was the original?
I love him. Top Gun. Come on.
Well, even before that, Top Secret. That's the movie.
I like Top Secret. Real Genius. Now that's the best one.
I'm not a huge Val Kilmer fan, to be honest.
But for Real Genius, come on, that movie is amazing.
And I didn't like him in Top Gun because do you know what? In reality, nobody ends up with a call sign like Iceman. that just doesn't happen.
And bite his teeth with bubble gum in his mouth, acting like he's all cool.
Yeah, that just does not happen in reality. You know, you might end up with a nickname like, I don't know,
Ice Bucket.
Ice Tea.
Ice Bucket.
Ice Tea or something, It's definitely nothing cool.
Icy.
But yeah, Val was trying to, Val Kilmer was trying to get onto the new Top Gun movie that's coming out. So I think it's called Top Gun Maverick or something like that. It's supposed to come out, I think, in 2018.
I don't know. That sounds dicey.
Everything that's either a remake or continuation of something that was really good back in the days, it's always dicey. I mean, the one that took a big hit for me was Independence Day. The
Resurgence?
Yeah, that was so... Now I understand why Will Smith didn't want to be in it.
Alright, I guess we're heading to the transporter to go to another dinosaur. We just did the one at the park. You guys want to head to the one south? Know where that is? Outskirts?
Yeah, that's the outskirts. Yeah, the people next door are really having a party. I'm gonna go, leave here and go grab whatever's going on over there.
Oh, at your house?
Yeah, you remember how I told you the walls are shaking because
yeah.
Playing that mariachi music? And I was like, man, I'm hungry. I hear music. There's probably a party somewhere, so there's probably drinks. What am I doing here? I should bring the party here, actually. I should have everyone that's going there.
Yeah.
And we could just mute us all and we'll just hear mariachi music for the next hour or two.
Fun.
And we can go,
Jesus.
No, too soon?
Sounded more like the Crypt Keeper.
Oh, did I see something about there's going to be another Chucky movie?
Oh, no. Really?
I think I saw something.
Oh,
about
are we
that.
all good? So I guess go back to the city until we reset. We gonna do another run?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, ours is done.
Oh, you finished all three?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Well, remember there was progress already on that map, and we went into a brand new instance, so we're starting from scratch.
True.
Yeah, ours was probably more than halfway done. You know what we forgot to talk about on talking about Armada news was that Alpha and Beta Fleet Tier 4, well, we were talking about this earlier, Tier 4, the stuff you can get at the colony now. And also, you can transwarp from the Fleet Starbase to the colony, which is sweet.
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, you can even transwarp directly from your own transport window. You don't have to go to the Starbase to do it now either.
Oh, well, I just happened to be at the Starbase when I did it earlier. I'm like, oh, no way, you can go straight there. I don't have to fly there, man, because it takes forever.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, I never flew there. I'd always go like to a Fleet Starbase or something to try to jump around.
Well, I guess you could go to K-13. That's close-ish.
Or you can go to the Fari or wherever you want to go.
Either way, it was kind of a pain in the butt to get there. So now you can go straight there. It's not so bad.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
But yeah, you can get stuff. You can get Lucari Bridge officers, and the Taylor is open on the Tier 4 colonies now. So I think there's the account, the outfit, I guess it's the Lucari something or another.
And what do you think of the new DOFs?
I didn't get one because remember I didn't have enough dilithium.
Oh.
I know. I'm like, why might I have to try that again tomorrow? I needed to do some mining and refining.
Well, then I guess it's great we're doing Dyson, right?
Yes, because this is the character I want those pops on. All right, when this resets, are we going to start at the park? Is that where you guys normally start?
It's, up to you, whatever you want to do.
I like the park.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not the park. Panda, you just went not to the park.
That's the other park.
Yeah, you went to the city. Whoa, I just happened to transport right when the Voth returned, so I am retaking the transporter.
So you excited for all the fall shows returning?
I can't wait to see the Orville. I love that show.
It's going to be soon, but it's going to still be a little bit longer to wait. I know, what is it? The Arrow and the Flash and
is there a new season
of
Daredevil?
I'm not sure. I know that Iron Fist there was.
Oh yeah, it's a terrible show.
Yeah.
That guy annoys me. So fierce.
And there's a couple of good, like I said, I was telling you earlier, for people of Amazon that are fans of that. What is it? The Man in the High Tower season 3 came out, and so far that's pretty good. I've always been addicted to it.
Winters, are you eating chips?
And he's not sharing because he knows we're hungry.
No, I'm not eating anything.
He's just singing beer songs, remember?
95 bottles of beer in the wall, 95 bottles of beer. Take one down, you pass it around. There's 94 bottles of beer in the wall.
Oh, the Orville doesn't come on till December? Oh, man.
Yeah, that's why I said it's still a little while, but it's closer than it was a couple months ago. Yeah, this fall, there's, other than returning shows, there's nothing much I really like that's brand new that's going to be coming out. So it's kind of like a bummer trying to figure out what I'm going to watch this year.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like excited for Game of Thrones.
Yeah, but it's 2019.
I know, but I'm still looking forward to
Discovery.
January. I was actually surprised. I didn't know it was going to be back that soon. I thought it was going to be a little bit later.
I think it's total BS. It's taken over a year for it to come back on the air. It's crap.
Yeah, but usually they would have a lot more episodes in a traditional Trek series. So
I know, that's why I'm so ticked off about it, because it's less content and it's taken longer to produce it. It's like, no, that should not be the case.
Well, the quality is significantly higher than all the
I don't care.
previous shows.
I don't care. It's not right. This is the first Star Trek series that has ever done like 13 episodes for a season. What BS.
And you have to pay for it too.
Right, exactly.
But I mean, if they make good content, like story-wise and characters and all that stuff, I'll watch it. But if they start just throwing out crap there and I have to pay for that, no, I ain't gonna watch it. I mean, knowing me, I'll probably still get season 1 of Discovery when it comes out on Blu-ray. It's supposed to come out in a couple of weeks. Including the 25th anniversary documentary, but it won't be released until after the premieres. I heard London and an LA preview showings are already booked.
Well, most of you know I'm not very impressed with Discovery for season 1. I think the story was very lacking.
It was okay. Like I said, the second half of the first season was the best. Overall, Captain Tilly, and then Lorca dies, of course.
Shush. Stop talking about it.
I'd hope Jason Isaacs comes back, but I don't know if they have him scheduled in or not. It's all depending. I mean, like I said, they had the captain of Shinzo come back. Michelle, was it Michelle?
Yo.
I forget her last name is.
Yo.
They have her coming back, so, and he's still eating. I heard him. But yeah, she's coming back, and she's actually in the second trailer that they just recently created too. So it looks like she did take the offer at the end of season 1, and so now she's part of Section 31, I think.
Interesting.
Let's just hope season 2 is better than season 1. It kind of looks like they tried to grab some of the things that were good on Orville and brought it into season 2 of Discovery, especially with that trailer scene with them in the elevator. And one of the aliens was sick. You remember seeing that?
I don't think I saw that.
That was in their very first release, the one from Comic-Con. They kind of mimicked that from what happened on the Orville with the blob thing being all sick and everything, and the guy in the elevator always wanting to talk to people. It was kind of like one of those type of situations.
Oh, that episode on the Orville was kind of disturbing.
That's hilarious, though. Oh, Winners, he didn't tell me the dino was out. I was almost getting ready to transport out of here.
I'm sorry.
He's shoving his mouth full of food.
I'm hungry, dude.
That was easy enough.
That was quick. That's what that was.
So we're at the city next.
I'm going to the park.
The park.
Yep.
All right, guys, if you're with us on instance number 3, we're heading to the park.
Looks like picked right as well, because the city is down there. The park is the only one that's left.
Come on, guys, let's go get some dino meat before it's gone. Run, run, run.
Omega particle levels are at 50%. Defeat the Voth engineers.
All right, I guess we'll go north. I'm just gonna follow Panda because he seems to know where he's going.
Close. Danger close.
Hey.
All 3 silos are under
My
Allied
danger
control.
close was so delayed.
Excellent work. The Voth
Is that
fortress
it?
is
Did we
engaged
win?
Transporters. Troops inbound.
So, Sano Skyrat says he really enjoys watching my YouTube stuff. Thank you, dude, so much. Really, I really do appreciate the support. It's not easy trying to establish yourself in YouTube because people generally, you know, stick to what they know and they don't venture out much. So it's really, really hard trying to get a new channel up and running, you know.
Yeah, those videos are pretty helpful and pretty awesome, though.
Yep, they are extremely helpful, especially for beginners.
I've actually got 2 series coming out now at the same time. I've got a new Let's Play for Star Trek Online, and I have a new Let's Play for the new Assassin's Creed game. The last series that I done for Star Trek Online, the engagement level on it was just fantastic. So many people were leaving comments, and not only new players saying, wow, you know, I wish I had this a week ago when I started playing, or you know, people who've only been playing for 6 months or so saying the very same thing. But also veterans of the game as well, seeing people saying things like, you know, I've been playing for the last 3 years and I never knew this, or, you know, learned something new. So it was fantastic to get that kind of feedback, to know that, you know, it's really helping people.
You never had you know, long time viewers saying, "Oh, I never knew there was an 8-year wait at the urinal facilities over at Club 47."
Oh, that was so funny when Club 47 came out. So for anyone that doesn't know, the Club 47 on Earth Space Dock wasn't there when the new Earth Space Dock was initially released. And when it was eventually released, everybody started lining up. They actually put a restroom in Club 47, and they got a few NPCs to, you know, line up outside the door. But what all the players were doing was lining up behind the NPCs. There was this great big line going all the way back out to the door, and that's what people were doing. Everybody was cracking up in Zodiac, going, "Yeah, we're waiting for the bathroom. We're waiting for the bathroom." People were just standing there doing nothing, and they were cracking up about it.
Taking tickets.
I have to admit, I did it as well, and I was laughing, but it was so weird. People moving their characters up, lining up behind NPCs, pretending to wait to use the restroom. It was so funny.
You know the funny thing I've seen recently, like with the new DS9 remodel, I'll beam in and I'll be like right at the middle of the promenade area, and next thing you know, I'll just be walking, and all of a sudden there'll be a person just like walking normal, but in the air from the second floor all the way in front of me to the first. And I'm like, okay, that's a major glitch. It's like doing the moonwalk. That's what it really looks like.
Oh man, wouldn't you love the moonwalk in Star Trek Online?
Yes.
Oh, totally. With the Thriller dance? Totally.
Yeah, I know, right?
He's gonna get you.
Oh man, I'm still laughing at that lining up behind the NPCs thing. It's so stupid.
It was, but it was entertaining.
Yeah, but it's just when you really think about it, it's such a stupid thing. You couldn't tell that story to non-players because they'd be like, "What the hell are you talking about, you freak?"
But now everyone's gonna go that hasn't seen it before, the Club 47, looking for the head.
Yeah. Oh man.
The refresher.
I thought, didn't it say on the door? It actually did say the head, right? Just like on the bridge?
No, I don't think it says it in Club 47,
I
but
thought it said it was the refresher.
Well, it is very refreshing.
Well, now I have to go there and see what the heck it says.
Now, Jason Smith is saying that we should go over there right now and just line up so we can take a screenshot.
yeah.
I figured he'd be the one that would say it.
Rescue Ranger says on my video about specializations, I left out what happens if you fill up spec points. I can't believe I left that out. So when you, I'm assuming you know, but just in case you don't know, when you fill up spec points, you get dilithium instead. You get 2,880 dilithium for every time you roll over. Is what you get.
Epic fail. He already disappointed you guys with his videos. Don't watch him anymore. Don't trust him.
What is it? It's like 195 levels that the specialization system adds just all on its own. Like, it's crazy when you actually add them up. Like an extra 195 levels.
Which way are we going? East then or south? Or, yes, east.
I mean, the sad thing for you, Witters, is every time they do a change to the game, you have to basically redo the video all over.
Right, yeah.
Again.
I have to do a new video on Tour the Galaxy because the warp core from Gamma Rep, I think, is going to be the new meta for that. I haven't tested it myself yet, but I'm like 99% certain I'm going to have to redo the Tour of the Galaxy video because the warp core is that good. It's going to make such a huge difference that it really needs to go in as part of the guide.
Yeah, Panda, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going to go back this way.
Are you going to do anything on the task force operations?
Yeah.
Gonna have to change that whole video.
Oh yeah, man, that's got to be a little frustrating though.
What really
He
ticked me
gets
off?
paid by the hour.
What really ticked me off was when they added. Oh God, what was it? Oh, when they added the new Romulus stuff to the story arc. And now they're pulling out, the Spectres and the Wasteland stories out of the story arc now. So my first Let's Play has become void because of that.
Oh, right. Wow, that is a big change.
Yeah, because people will start playing it.
Edits.
People will start playing it and they'll go, I don't see these episodes. Where the hell are these episodes? And it basically makes that whole series completely void.
You can do some creative edits with voiceovers.
Shouldn't there be a boss? Yeah, there he is.
So, Kat, how you guys doing on your instance?
Yeah, we're doing good.
What you guys got left going on over there?
Looks like just a few sections in each map.
Sweet.
So it looks like we have teams on all the maps.
Nice.
And Winter, what about your instance?
I'm in the same instance as you.
I know, I'm trying to get you to talk.
Too busy eating. Shh.
Oh.
Yeah, what are you eating? Pringles?
Yeah!
Are you really?
I really am.
Sour cream and onion?
Yeah!
There we go. All right. You restored some faith in,
I've also got some salted and roasted peanuts here as well. I haven't ventured into those yet, though.
Oh, I had some M&Ms earlier.
I'm probably going to have some chips and salsa. Maybe make some type of special nacho mix.
I love chips and salsa. It's like my favorite food.
Me too. And I'll take the salsa and I'll actually mix in some mixture of Parmesan and
I love a good
cheddar
steak.
or Swiss cheese, and I'll just let it melt in the microwave so when you grab it, it just stretches.
There's nothing like a good steak. Never right, Kat?
Totally.
No. No, I'm good. And Panda, I just saw your message, so sorry I wasn't reading the Twitch chat because I was lost earlier.
These guys are just, yeah, they're not lasting any length at all.
Well, you got a good, dedicated team that works together. Nothing can stop us.
Yeah, indeed.
I really love this new rifle.
Well, Salah's on KDF. Excellent. Representing the KDF side.
Nice.
And we've got some top secret plans for the KDF side as well, don't we, guys?
That's why we're not talking about our top secret plans.
But we'll vaguely go into talking about something that we're not about to talk about, right?
We'll just let you know that there's top secret plans.
Yeah. And they're big. Big, huge. And I think Donald Trump might be involved. You just have to wait and find out. yeah, so top men are working on this plan. Huge. Yeah, it really never does sound like he says it right when he does it.
So Hyper Hydra is like, ooh, KDF top secret plans, and then Skyra is like, plans? What plans?
Yeah, that's what I was commenting on
Oh,
earlier.
right.
Wow, that's a little detailed there, citizen. Hunter, why are you counting?
You know a countdown's supposed to go the other way.
Only Zul.
Actually, that reminds me, I meant to check something. I think I skipped over something in the round table. Where was it?
Retro.
Oh, yes, Cat, that was it.
I skipped something?
No, you didn't skip something.
You totally did.
But it's here, discuss October 27th show and P1A event, if ready.
Oh, see? Are we announcing that then?
I suppose we better. Probably better say something, although we don't have a mail ready to send out. Do you want to leave it until next week, maybe?
Well, I'm pretty sure everyone is aware that we're going to do something on the 27th for Halloween.
Yeah, there's something special going on, guys. Stay tuned and watch next week's show to find out what it is.
Right, so we'll do that then. We'll give the full details on next week's show.
But I'm telling you, it's going to be epic. Again, it's going to be huge.
It's huge.
Let's do the time warp. Oh, what? What?
I don't know.
Cass, your mic is on.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was in my mind. Because I have been watching. I've been getting in the Halloween mood, so you gotta go.
That
you gotta
you're
go
a
through
major
your movies.
cross-dresser.
Well, okay, sure.
She likes trying on different costumes.
And
All
Rikers
right.
does it again.
There it goes again.
Right, guys on my team, I'm going to go to the park since there's no work done on that, so I'm making my way to the transporter now.
It's like, actually, we were in the outskirts earlier. We had it, and now we've lost 4 spots.
Are we done on this spot? Oh, not quite. Sorry, my bad.
Really, Panda? The term is sweet. Oh my god, I can't even say it.
Could you die quietly?
I thought it was action transvestite. Well, that's what Eddie Izzard says.
Oh my god, Eddie Izzard. What a comedian.
I love him so
Yeah, he's
much.
good.
Oh my
He
god.
is so funny. Do you know, he popped into my mind, excuse me, about a week and a half ago, one of his shows. In fact, I think it was the show that he done in San Francisco. And
Oh, Circle. I love that one.
he was talking about how he was almost going to go into the military. And he's like, military, stand-up comedian. You can see how it's a bit of a toss-up.
Part of the U.S. So Special.
He goes, but really when you think about it, it is very close because, one of the key elements of any good attack is the element of surprise. And he goes, can you imagine the 101st Transvestite Brigade? And he goes, just imagine them parachuting in behind enemy lines and all the enemy going, geez, look at these guys. All dressed up like oh my god, they've got guns.
No, they're going to say they look like women, and then they're going to wait. As we get closer, this isn't right.
Oh man, he absolutely cracks me up. He is so funny.
I love him. I love Cake or Death. And the Death Star canteen is, I love it. So funny. Are you Jeff Beta?
He's really
Yes,
done.
I love his makeup, Panda. He's awesome. I've seen him I've seen him live maybe 4 times. Yeah,
Really?
I've seen him a few times. He's
Oh, wow.
so funny.
He's really good live, yeah.
Oh, he's amazing. And he came to Texas, so it was extra hilarious.
Wow, wow. Have you guys ever heard of Darrell O'Brien?
No.
Doubtful, no. He's an Irish comedian. He's pretty big in Ireland and England. He's pretty big, but he hasn't cracked the States yet.
So then he's not big enough. Next. Just joking.
Yeah, I'd love to see Eddie live. He's really, really good. He's done a lot of stuff in movies as well.
Oh, yeah. Like in, oh my god, what's the movie?
Valkyrie, he was in.
I didn't think that. I was thinking of Mystery Men.
I was also thinking of I think it was across the universe. The what is it? The Beatles movie remake type of deal where he did the whole Mr. Kite song.
Oh, he did. That's right. For the benefit of Mr. Kite.
Yeah.
He was also
And-
in.
yeah.
Did you guys ever see My Super Ex-Girlfriend?
Yes,
Yeah.
Luke Wilson,
Yeah,
and
he
it
was-
was it.
yeah, he was in that.
Uma Thurman.
Yep. I thought that was an awful funny movie. I just laughed at that movie so much.
He's been in a lot of good projects over the years.
Yeah, he has.
I really liked him in that show with Minnie Driver, The Riches. That was a great show. I think it was on FX, maybe.
Sano Skyred says, I could never say his name as a kid. I'm guessing we're having difficulty with the Izzard bit. I'm saying lizard. Was he in
He
Ocean's
was in
12?
Ocean's 12? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. Wow.
He was? Oh, I never saw it.
Oh, I seen it, but I only seen it once.
It's not like you were missing much.
Yeah, it's wasn't as good as 11. 11 was good, but yeah.
I mean, I still haven't seen Ocean's 8 because I just felt there was going to be like
There's
another
an
big
Ocean's
ripoff.
8.
Yeah, it's all women's cast. You haven't seen it with us.
I never even knew it existed.
It just
No,
came out this year.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I don't know how it did, but I didn't want to see it. It's basically, think of it, it was like another version of Ghostbusters, which is the all women's cast. The women I didn't have a problem with. It's just the story.
Wow, we are rocking it tonight. This is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, we're down to just a couple zones. And the dinosaurs should start.
I'd say 4 more and we should be good.
You know who also is going to be in the new season of Discovery? Who's going to come back is Harry Mudd, I think.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
they showed him in the previews.
God.
What, you didn't like him?
I don't get why people like. I don't think he's that great. He's definitely not funny.
Oh no, not funny. I think he's kind of sad.
The only episode I liked was the one where he took over Discovery. It just kept on killing people. over and
No,
over
see,
again.
I hated that because the way I was looking at it was, it's like, guys, you've got 13 episodes to tell this story, and you're going to waste 2 of them on freaking Harry Mudd. Well, okay, let's say 1 of them on Harry Mudd. A complete waste. And I think it really, really hurt the story of season 1 because they tried
It did lose momentum at that point a little bit.
Yeah, and I just... Ugh. It didn't add anything to the show. It really didn't. And one of the things that people were arguing at the time when we found out that it was 13 episodes, and I'll tell you exactly who it was, Kenna was defending it on the podcast, and she goes, well, there won't be any throwaway episodes or filler episodes. I was like, okay, right, fair enough. If it's going to be, straight and to the point, then I'll keep an open mind. But then they throw in this Harry Mudd episode that just doesn't, fit in with the Klingon War story. And
I thought it did because it was actually trying to get into this personal relationship that the 2 main characters were trying to have with each other. It kind of, opened them up their eyes, so that didn't even
no,
make
because
sense.
again,
Opened their
I
eyes
hated
up to their
Stamets.
feelings.
Stamets, he was a complete ass for the whole series, and then he suddenly turns into this nice guy. I was like, what's wrong with this guy? Is he, schizophrenic or something? Or I don't know. Just
It wasn't the whole series. It was only the first couple episodes.
no, he was.
And then once he got hit with the tardigrade, because he became the tardigrade basically, then that's when he started changing.
Yeah, but it was such a departure from the way the character was. I was like, I'm not believing this. Why is he suddenly a genuine nice guy? It's like, that's not his character.
I think it's because he saw beyond what he considers normal universe and changed his perspective.
Oh man, hated it.
Yeah, like Paul Muad'Dib after he, drank the spice. Or changed the water of life. Whatever, if you want to be technical.
But we'll see if it's actually true where they say this is going to turn to more of a Star Trek-ish themed show that we're all used to seeing this season. So.
Did you see they posted that picture of Spock with the beard? I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It confused me. It was weird. I've never...
Yeah.
Well, it's a third Spock for one, and, he didn't seem right. He didn't have no speaking parts. It was just his face.
Yeah, see, again, it's another mistake that they shouldn't have done. They should not have involved TOS
Spock
at all. They shouldn't have set it in this timeline in the first place. Like, they've got all this really cool, fancy technology now that TOS doesn't have, and it's like, right, you're messing with the timeline, or the continuity of the whole thing. And if they put it, let's say, 40 years or even 100 years after Nemesis, it'd be a hell of a lot more believable with all these fancy holograms walking on the bridge and sitting on desks, and it'd be a lot more believable.
But, part of the the defense on that is people are saying is like, well, the technology wasn't there when the original shows were out, so that's the reason why it never looked like that in the first place.
Right. So this show shouldn't be set in that time, making it confusing for people.
It doesn't create a different alternative line. You know what I mean? They just basically wanted to push up the value of the show, and that's where it got confusing because people were so used to seeing something of a lower quality, thinking that's what it was like in the future.
Like, can you imagine if that was set, let's say, 50 to 100 years after Nemesis? Think of the production quality of Discovery. Like, it's fantastic. It really is. It's top notch. But it looks that advanced that it would make sense that it's 50 to 100 years beyond Nemesis, doesn't it?
Oh, I don't know, maybe.
Come on, with touchscreen panels and people with computers on their heads and...
they had that in TNG.
People with computers on their heads.
Much later.
Yeah. None of the shows had holograms on the bridges that were walking around or anything like that.
The Doctor, Voyager.
Not on the bridges.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, but that was explained with the mobile emitter.
Oh, and then you also forgot, what is it? The Mark II. He didn't have a mobile emitter, and he was on the bridge.
That's just backing up my point. That was technology advancing. And they've gone backwards in time with more advanced technology. So if you set it at 50 to 100 years after Nemesis, that's technology advancing, and it makes sense.
Yeah, it's just hard when you're trying to do a continuation of a show that's got a lot of rich content and is old in the way it was, manufactured and produced. Doing something new, it just makes it all that much more difficult.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is they hurt themselves by going backwards in time. They tried doing it with Enterprise, epic fail.
It's been a long road.
No. But yeah, you're right, because the Enterprise didn't look less, it looked more modern than the Enterprise,
It actually
from
did,
the
yeah.
show. Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the NX-01?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it looked like a submarine almost.
Not on the inside.
Is
that what you're saying?
Yeah, you see, they still have the duct from time to time to get through hallways. I think that's what they were trying to go with design-wise to make it feel like that.
Well,
I mean, it didn't look like it was a pleasure ship, let's just say that. Because compared to the Enterprise 1701, that ship looked like it was a cruise ship compared to the NX-01.
We just finished our
Boss level
one.
kicked off.
Yep.
Going
Yep.
to Barney.
I just beamed up to my ship.
God damn it.
Ooh, I'm telling.
I'm gonna tell winners, you're in trouble.
Oh no.
Danger close. He's gone. So where next?
I'm gonna take a chance on the city because I think that there's guys at the outskirts, so that's probably going to finish in the next couple of seconds.
I blame Alex for everything, Bulls. You should know that.
Yeah, it's our official hashtag.
Blame Alex. Copyright at PriorityOneArmada.com. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it could have made it to the outskirts. Dang.
I actually did go to the outskirts.
What's the health like there?
I haven't got to it yet. I'm still running. But there's a lot of people, so I'm assuming it's going to die any moment. Yeah, it's about halfway dead. We could be done
Damn,
with
I would have made it.
In 3, 2, 1, it is down.
Nice.
Now let's see if I can make it to the city before you guys kill it off.
Salah's going up doing melee attacks against Barney.
Oh no, with like a bat'leth or something?
He's just going up, he's like, you know, hitting it with his rifle, with the butt of the rifle. It's like, the dinosaur is, you know, whatever, 5 times the size of him.
I love you, you love me, we be a great big family. I don't know what the hell the song he said.
Yeah, right.
Oh no.
It was something like that.
It's not purple
All
though.
3 silos are under Allied control.
Excellent job, everybody.
I just got there. I got there and you guys killed it.
The Voth Fortress has engaged transporters.
Back
Troops
to
inbound.
command center. Actually, do you know what I just realized? I don't think I rolled the dice for the second giveaway, did I?
Yeah, you did not.
Oh, really? I thought we gave that one away.
Did we? All I remember is Alex, but I could be wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah, Alex is the only one that... Yeah, we didn't roll the dice.
Way to drop the ball on that one.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll do it right now.
Oh, as Nightweb says, I love you, you love me. Let's gang up and kill Barney. This is the Irish version.
Why is it Irish?
Because he said so.
What was the word? Ring?
Yeah, I think it was ring.
Ring, yeah.
Right, so the winner of our second $20 Steam card is... Baron Von Zolo. Congratulations! You
Congrats.
have won
Congrats.
a $20 Steam card. So please contact me. Let me know what your in-game handle is. And we'll get that prize to you at the end of the show.
I was almost like listening to your words for a second and said, I hope he's not going to say Alex. Don't say Alex. Don't say Alex.
Yeah, wow, that just completely slipped my mind. I was like, wait a minute, we didn't do the second giveaway. Man, I could have finished the whole show and never given it out at all.
Are we going to go one more round or are we ending it here?
What do you guys want to do? End it here or
I think
one
we're
more
good.
round?
I'm like, I already beamed out.
Yeah? Oh,
Yeah.
We'll finish up here, so yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's finish off the show with our last giveaway. So what we want you to do now is to please type in the word married into the Twitch chat, and that will enter yourself in with a chance of winning our last $20 Steam card. So please type in the word married into the Twitch chat now to enter yourself in with a chance. James will be hosting next week's show. Joining him is Kat. As with every show, we will be talking about the latest news from Star Trek Online and the Priority One Armada. Plus, we may have a special giveaway, so you don't want to miss next week's show.
And we love chatting with players from all over the world, so why don't you come join us in-game by joining the Priority One chat channel. Simply click the STO in-game chat box and type /channel _join space Priority One and then hit that enter key.
Sorry, I was reading the chat. How come someone put divorced as the keyword?
And look at the name, idea_diarrhea.
I'm looking for it. Where do I...
Mater Scout for 21 years. He needs more beer money. Well, I hope you win, Mater Scout, for more beer money.
How come I... Oh, there it is. Yeah. Idea diarrhea divorced.
But if you're looking for a friendly and helpful community to join in Star Trek Online, then come join Priority One Armada by simply heading over to PriorityOneArmada.com and sign up today. We have Fed and KDF fleets on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation.
And don't miss a thing in the world of Star Trek. Catch all the latest news regarding the Star Trek Multiverse on Priority One, a Roddenberry Star Trek podcast. Get new episodes every Friday by pointing your favorite podcast app to feeds.priorityonepodcast.com.
If you want to be notified of our next live stream, then follow our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/PriorityOne, because you never know when we'll have another giveaway. And you can also catch up on our past live streams by going to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/user/P1 network, all one word.
Okay, so it is time to award the winner of our last giveaway for yet another $20 Steam card, sponsored by Admiral James and his brand new wife Dawn, who got hitched earlier on today. So the winner is Jordan MacP. Congratulations, you have won $20 worth of Zen.
Nice.
Well, a Steam card, not Zen. $20 Steam card. You can spend it on what you want. So yeah, congrats, dude. Please contact me and let me know what your in-game handle is, and we will get that prize sent to you at the end of the show. Finally, a very special thanks to the entire Priority One Live staff that participated in bringing tonight's show to our friends in the STO community. And of course, a big thanks to you, the viewers, who make the show possible. This is a community show, and we will endeavour to give you the best entertaining show possible. So, until next week, take care, live long and prosper, good night and good hunting. Say good night, guys.
Good night, everyone.
Thanks, guys.
Adios.